But those local Melito games that I played recently, Curse of Isios and L'Abbé des Morts, are other examples of that. Obviously, Loco Melito is not working with actual hardware restrictions. He's making games for PC. I think he's got a couple of console releases. Like, he's not... At no point is he like, oh, I want to put this thing in the game, but I'm not going to be able to put it in the game. It's just discipline. It's just he set restrictions for himself and forces himself to stay inside those restrictions. I just walked right through that guy and took damage, and I might not make it back alive here, but I want to destroy all the checkpoints. I don't want my duck anymore either. Actually, not sure if it's a duck or a goose or what. I'm assuming it's a duck, because it looks kind of duckish. They put out a very, very quaint instruction manual. Part of what you get when you buy the physical copy is obviously a physical instruction manual, like you would have gotten back on the NES. You get a PDF version of that, obviously, if you buy it on Steam. And it's kind of hard to tell whether the instruction manual was written by somebody like who English was not their first language, and that's why some of the strange phrasings exist in it, or if it's just that English is just like a proud tradition. The duck feather. I got my duck back now. English is just a proud tradition of game translations from that era. I'm not sure if it was purposeful or not. Either way, I find the manual very quaint. I enjoyed it a lot. And it's time to fight this terrible boss, who's going to send Batman after me. You might notice that I didn't pick up a magic medallion in this world, or this tower, I guess. We're in tower number 3. There is a magic medallion in every world, but this one I can't get yet. So just hold tight while I mash the button. And you gotta mash, brother. You gotta mash hard to get that bat away from you. So, really? I thought that would do it. I thought that he'd be dead by now. Oh, I don't know if I got this bat. Okay, I was going to say, I don't know if I got that bat with a charge shot or not, so I wasn't sure if he was going to die properly. But he did. And that's wonderful. And you can hold down to make your little guy do a dance. You can hold the down button, make your little guy do a dance. What else could you possibly need out of an NES game? My test play for this game went very, very smoothly indeed. I did my first ever actual deathless run when I test played this earlier tonight. I also did a kind of pseudo test play of this game a couple of weeks ago, but when I was recording in OBS, I realized that I wasn't recording any sound, so I had to junk that footage. And on that day, I'm like, I'll record Curse of Isios instead. And so I did. One thing I've been doing on YouTube, I'm sure you guys have noticed, is the first episode of each of my new series, I've been using the YouTube Premiere function. And what that means is you can watch the video when it goes live for the first time. And you can watch it with other people, and you can watch it with me, and we can all hang out and make fun of my dumb haircut together. I know, you guys can't actually see my haircut on YouTube. I've been really enjoying the premieres. We've premiered Curse of Isios and Soul Blazer and L'Abbé des Morts so far. Very enjoyable. How did I get through this deathless? Like that. Oh, nope, never mind. I took a hit. Doesn't count as a death, but I don't like losing my duck. A duckless man is an unhappy man. Oh, I can just go this way, right? Ooh, I gotta kill this ghost first. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I just probably just done that sooner and gotten up there and away from that ghost earlier. Let's talk about a little bit about the mechanics of this game. Most of the game is just about shooting and wall jumping your way up this tower. As you move, the tower scrolls, and the bottom of the screen does damage you. It's not instant death, but if you have a hit point to use, you'll lose a hit point and then kind of bounce up and you can save yourself. I think I've inadvertently demonstrated that once already in this Let's Play. There's wall jumping. You collect all these point values and things. Every X amount of points, I don't know, 30,000 or whatever it is, you get a free man when a heart floats up from the bottom of the screen. There are these checkpoints every so often. in the shape of these flags. Oh, this wall's safe, yeah? Yeah, pretty safe. I gotta get down to this treasure box, and... it's a hit point, excellent. All the treasures are random, so when I'm checking boxes and crates and things, I don't know what I'm gonna get, but you do want to prioritize the boxes and crates if you don't have a fairy and you don't have a... I don't know, I like this situation very much. Okay, that worked. That was fine. And you get points for blowing up checkpoints if you don't actually use the checkpoints. If you do die, your little mage kind of explodes into a smear of blood, and we're going to hang out over here. Oop, I missed that jump. That was almost terrible. Just because otherwise that eyeball man just lands on me, and it's not good. Worst enemy in the game right here. Mash it out, cuz! Got him. So yeah, you got wall jumps. You have 2 levels of gun you can use. You've got a charge shot that you have, and I need a duck. Yes, I do need a duck. And there's a duck feather. Lovely. Oh, you know, maybe it's a seagull. That could be. It's either a duck or a goose or a seagull. It's either a duck, a goose, a seagull, or a penguin, or a moose. Not really sure. If you have the duck, seagull, moose, whatever it is, you can do a little float. You can float horizontally for a minute, kind of like Princess Peach in Super Mario Bros. 2. And that's pretty much it. It's all your moves and stuff. Every 3rd level is a boss level. And there are 4 towers, and there's like 1 finale level at the end. And that's pretty much the structure of the game. It's a quaint little game. Quite a lot of... I don't want to talk about the technical stuff that goes into how they managed to fit this much game into an NES cartridge, because I don't want to get any of the details wrong. And they did make an excellent video on it already. Come on, man. Come on, man. Mash it out! Whoa! Got him. Sometimes you don't get them in time. Sometimes you try to mash it out and they don't work. Ooh, there is a spare duck feather. Oh, there's one more mechanic in this game that I always forget exists, but it does exist, but I always forget about it because I've never actually been able to try it. There's a multiplayer component. The NES had a 4-player, like a 4-controller adapter. That's absolutely true. It had like a multi-tap thing you plug 4 controllers into. I can't think of any games that actually use this, but we just have to sit here and wait for a second. I'm gonna go ahead and drink some Arizona green tea while we're waiting for these bats to kill themselves. So you can do local co-op with this game. I'm sure it works in the Steam version too. It's not online co-op, unfortunately. And I'm not really sure how well it works because, I want to be honest, when it comes to games like this, I don't like local co-op anyway. I played some of like the new Super Mario Brothers games, like the Wii U one and whatnot. And yeah, it's just you know what? I'm better at Mario than you, so I don't want to play together. Oh, cool! We freed Batman. Yeah, you just gotta wait for the Space Invaders to kill themselves, and you can free Batman. One feature I wish the game did have that it doesn't, though, is there are 4 little mages. You play your characters, and they're 4 different colors, and you don't get to pick your color. I just decided to take that hit. There's no other explanation for why that happened. Alright, bro, mash it out! See what I mean? Sometimes you just don't get it. And we have to kill him. Please bounce away. Okay, that's good. It's good bouncing away. I'm still going to break the checkpoint. We still don't need the checkpoint. We're still not taking it. It just means if I die, I've got to replay the whole level. Means I've got to replay the whole level like a broski. So I want to go up to right here. Nice. How do we get in? I know how to get in here. Right at the last checkpoint. This is the last checkpoint in the game. We are about to fight the final boss, and I have no hit points. It's not good. Can I get a hit point, please? Just 8? No? No? Not even? What if I get... Ah, inside the secret chest. I had a hit point. Okay, so fighting the last boss, we do at least have 1 hit point. I really wish I could play different colors of mages. I think I would play the red mage. And I immediately lose my hit point. Okay. And we explode into a splatter. I told you, you turn into a splatter of blood. That just gets smeared all over the walls. Let's try this one more time. Kill the Billy Goat Gruff there. Okay, there's a duck. If we can get another hit point, I'll be ecstatic. Alright, we gotta mash this guy out. Let's actually not miss him with the charge shot at first. That's why we took damage the previous time. You know what? I can't be down there. It's not safe. We're scrolling too far away. Not taking the checkpoint. Not gonna do it. I got my pride. Okay. I thought, when I first played the game, I thought that some of the, like, the hit points you can get, the fairies, I thought they were hard-coded. But I don't think they are. I think they are totally random. Oh, see, it gave me a second duck. I can't take a second duck. I need a fairy. And I didn't get one. Okay, but this time we're not going to take really stupid damage from the boss. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Stay right in the middle here. The boss actually kind of does remind me of Kracko from Kirby's Adventure. Oh, I took stupid damage anyway. Oh my goodness, he sniped me from against the wall over there. Now I'm really regretting not taking the checkpoint. I'm not gonna lie. Part of me really wishes I had taken that checkpoint. If I can get in there with 2 hit points, that'll be a good day. That'll be a good day for... What's this mage's name? Gunderson Lee, I've decided. Mash it out, and I got a free man coming up. Free man coming up the hill right here. Love it. I could really use a hit point now, though. You know what? I'm probably going to take damage if I try going down there, aren't I? Not taking the checkpoint. I know people are screaming at me right now. It's like, Brickroad, you got to take the checkpoint. You can't keep doing this to us. I got news for you. I don't. I'm allowed to do whatever I want to you guys. Including miss this very, very easy jump 9 times in a row. Still no duck, unfortunately. No, last time we had the duck. We didn't have a fairy. The fairy's only good for a hit point. You need the duck. It counts as both a hit point. Let's take that hit immediately. Why not? There we go. That's a little better. Ugh! This seems very dangerous. This seems a lot more dangerous than usual. My test play went so smooth. Not today, though. Actually, it was today. My test play was a little earlier today. Alright, so Kracko from Kirby's Adventure. He's on loan. He's on loan from Kirby Land. Don't worry about it. Do a little dance. You know. Oh, it was just a... It was a time machine, guys. That room was just a time machine. Alright, now we gotta play hard mode. Shoutouts to Josh Odom for sponsoring this video. If you liked the video and you want to see more, please tickle my thumb, leave a friendly comment, and ring my little bell.